Well, good morning, guys. How you doing? You got Bruce, aka the Weather Soul, here on the morning drive. And hey, I have not caved in. I just want to tell you right now, here I am on YouTube. So, why am I on YouTube? Well, after I conversed with several people on this new network that I'm on, which is the www.nomadnetwork.app. That's www.nomadnetwork.app. I was convinced that perhaps, I was a little harsh on YouTube. And, if they're going to demonetize you and if they're going to complain that you put on misinformation or this or that, that's on them. And, I don't make any money off of YouTube anyway, so it's not a big issue for me. If they happen to take off some controversial content, then that's what just they do. I have my videos preserved. I own my own videos. YouTube does not. So here I am back on the morning drive, and I know that I've lost a couple of followers, but I've been assured that I will be having more followers and more subscribers after I post this video. So we're going to put it to the test. But one of the biggest things I wanted to actually say is that if you guys are tired, because I'm still on Facebook and Twitter, which is going to be the subject of the Weathered Soul podcast coming up on Thursday, which is going to be living in the trash can, so to speak. And me and Doug always like to come up with kind of quirky little titles for the podcast, but this podcast is going to be actually pointed towards me because I'm the only one. Actually, Doug doesn't do social media, but I do Facebook and Twitter. So we're going to talk about my life living in the trash can that is Facebook and Twitter. And so it's going to be a hilarious episode, hopefully humorous for you. But what I wanted to say is that if you're tired of all that, if you're tired of the memes, if you're tired of the constant pound of the political spectrum around that just invades Facebook and Twitter, I would just encourage you to go to where I am right now, www.nomadnetwork.app, and you will find some people there that are the most supportive. We don't talk about politics. We don't post memes. We don't badmouth the president or badmouth Nancy Pelosi or whoever it is. We don't do the political thing. What we do is we're a bunch of people who are like-minded, whether we be Democrat, Republican, whatever you want to be, independent, doesn't matter. If you are somebody who wants to even dabble in starting your business, or you need some kind of motivation or anything, I mean, this is just a bunch of people that are just like-minded and want to encourage you to go after your goals. And we have the tools there to help you reach those goals. And I'm using those tools, and I'm finding myself there more on www.nomadnetwork.app than I am on any other website right now. I mean, let's be honest with you right now. Facebook is dying, Twitter's dying, YouTube is dying. It's just a cesspool. It really is. It's just a cesspool. But I wanted to be here today. I wanted to reintroduce myself. Like I said, I've lost some followers on YouTube. They haven't made their way to Locals or Odyssey where I'm at. And I'm also trying to kind of compress where my web presence is. I'd like to be everywhere, but, to be able to keep up with all the posting and everything, it's really just not time advantageous for me. And I'm just trying to find a couple of small places to be. And like I said, I'm always probably going to run around the trash can that is Facebook and Twitter, but for the most part, I'm spending my time learning, gaining more knowledge, gaining motivation, gaining some networking tools that I need, and the people which we're networking with right now are all knowledgeable. And we're all at different levels, whether we're starting a business, whether we're doing a lot of business, or whether we're doing some business. And some aren't doing any business at all. They're just there to help you out, to want to give you advice and tools that you need, or motivation. I post a motivation article there every morning. So it's really important. We're coming up on 5 minutes. I want to get out of here. www nomadnetwork.app. www.nomadnetwork.app. That's the place to be. That's where to find me, and that's where to find all the motivation and all the encouragement that you need to get through your day. This is AKA Bruce the Weathered Soul here on the Morning Drive, and we will talk to you next time.